And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You are live in the sold-out crowd of the Arizona Stadium for WrestleMania 26, where it will be Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. And here comes the Heartbreak Kid himself. As we know, ladies and gentlemen, these men have had an unbelievable rivalry for many, many years, going all the way back to the very first Hell in a Cell. For the Bad Blood 1997 pay-per-view. As Shawn Michaels makes his way to the ring for what is sure to be one of the most iconic matchups of both men's careers. And the crowd is loving every second of it right now, as Shawn Michaels showing much appreciation for his adoring crowd. As we all know, ladies and gentlemen, despite the fact that Shawn Michaels is a San Antonio, Texas native, he is originally from Arizona. So he's definitely got the hometown advantage right here tonight. And here comes the dead man himself, The Undertaker. As a wise man once said, it is truly an entrance that sends chills down your spine like no other. The Undertaker, the man, the myth, the legend, with an undefeated streak that is yet to be broken. Shawn Michaels, a man of controversy, one who in many ways has shown, despite much unbelievable athleticism, has also been known to have the most enormous ego that we have seen. But I think this just might be the moment where Shawn Michaels has to truly humble himself. We just saw, ladies and gentlemen, not too long ago, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels finally buried the hatchet after what happened in 1997 in Montreal. So maybe, just maybe, if Shawn Michaels doesn't get the job done, he just might show respect to the dead man. As Shawn just looks as The Undertaker makes his way eerily down the ring as only the dead man can. This is sure to be one of the best matchups that we've ever seen in WrestleMania history. But the question on my mind is, ladies and gentlemen, will this be just as iconic as the matchup that we witnessed at WrestleMania 25? Both men showing no emotion as they stare down at one another, as they know they are both in for the fight of their lives. And there you can see the dead man rolling the eyes as Shawn Michaels pays no attention. Both men, both showing absolutely no sense of fear, which is quite an interesting thing to witness, as this is definitely a whole different HBK. Undertaker just looking down on Shawn. And there you can see Shawn Michaels doing the guillotine taunt, and Undertaker with a fast clothesline, but doesn't make it. And now, wait a minute. Michaels into the corner. No, wait, now a counter. Into a knife edge chop once again, this time by Shawn. Into a forearm. And now another knife edge chop to the Undertaker. And then another. Undertaker, but he's only getting more and more frustrated. Up and over goes Shawn Michaels. And wait a minute. Taker looks like he can finish it. No, he goes for the snake. No, and a big boot to Shawn Michaels. And, oh, what a clothesline. Right into the corner, dazing Shawn Michaels just a little bit. Now Undertaker's got control of the arm. It looks like he might just be going old school. Nope. Instead, Shawn, he's trying to break. Oh, no, wait. Now he just whips his shoulder. And now it looks like Undertaker is finally going old school. He's now off the top rope. And he connects. But Undertaker, he landed on his foot a little awkwardly. And Undertaker looks like he just might finish it as he's going right for the choke slam. But Michaels counters. And a kick once again to that leg. Michaels going right for that leg that, as we saw, but just as Undertaker just cold cocked him. And now Michaels put into the corner as Undertaker tries to pick him up. Going once again for the tombstone pile driver. But it looks like Shawn manages to get it. Manages to counter it. Now he's got control of the arm. And it looks like he's trying to go for a crossface. But he cannot keep the dead man down. And now Undertaker looks like he's about to go for the no. He was just about to go for the choke slam. And a shot right to the face of Shawn. Now he's up and over with the arm. He's just putting as much pressure on it as he can. Ducks the clothesline. Super kick, but doesn't go for the face. Referee Charles Robinson looking at this match. And Michaels notices that the leg of the Undertaker is in pain right now. Is a little bit wounded. And as you can see, he's right on the attack as Undertaker once again into the corner as Michaels goes for the leg. repeatedly with those stomps. Now Michaels is trying. Now he's got him right into the rope. Dropping all those knee strikes. But Undertaker with a beautiful uppercut. Then a second. Michaels tried to go for another kick. But this time, now Undertaker throwing hands. But once again, Shawn picks right to the left leg of the Undertaker. Down goes Michaels with that shot right to the face. And a clothesline. But Shawn, no. What an awkward landing. It almost looked like Shawn Michaels was just about to somehow manage to skin the cat, as we've seen him do this before. But oh no, what? Undertaker looks like he just might try to do what he did at WrestleMania 25. No! Michaels, with unbelievable speed, clips the leg of the Undertaker just before he was about to dive. But it's probably for the best, folks, because as we all remember, at WrestleMania 25, Undertaker did go for a dive right through the ropes and ended up not only putting himself in more pain, but even knocked out the cameraman. And speaking of knocked out, Undertaker just got Shawn all the way to the outside with, I believe, was a basement dropkick. And now Undertaker, he's got him up, back first into the post by Undertaker to Shawn Michaels. And here comes the Undertaker once again, up on his feet, takes Shawn back into the ring. And now he's got to be careful the way that he's going to go for his leg drop. As you can see, he's holding his leg, but Undertaker with the leg drop. But once again, that's going to cost him, as he is trying to regain a little bit of stamina after that leg drop, just putting pressure on his leg that we have seen Shawn target countlessly throughout this match. And a double leg takedown as Shawn Michaels is trying to do shades of Ric Flair, trying to go for the figure four. And yes, he does. Michaels has Undertaker in the figure four leg lock. And Undertaker screaming in agony. Referee Charles Robinson tried to go for the cover. Well, tried to count, but Undertaker got up just in the nick of time. And Michaels continuously putting more and more pain. And nope, Undertaker just sits right back up. But Michaels, once again, back to the figure four leg lock. Undertaker making sure that his shoulders are not down. No, wait, now they are, but Undertaker sits right back up. And he flips it. He turns it over. Now Shawn is in the figure four. And he immediately breaks the hold. What a matchup we are witnessing. Two unbelievable icons. Mr. WrestleMania versus the Dead Man, with the most iconic undefeated streak in the history of WrestleMania. And Undertaker takes once again another kick right to the leg, but Shawn takes a punch to the face, but now he's going right for the knife edge chop. Taking a few pages out of Ric Flair's playbook, as I've noticed with Shawn, from the figure four to the chops. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep the Dead Man down. And an Irish whip. Michaels with the forearm. And he is down as Undertaker gets right back, but Michaels with the nip up. And a choke slam connects. Michaels with the cover. This could be, no! Michaels somehow manages to kick out of the choke slam. We have seen so many countless wrestlers fall victim to the choke slam. And now Undertaker is trying to go for the tombstone pile driver. But Michaels, once again, counters it. And this time, he's got him in the ankle lock. So he twists the leg while Undertaker is getting closer and closer to the ropes. But Michaels drags him away. And now he's sit down. It's a sit down ankle lock. Almost into a modified figure. Almost what looked like it was about to be a modified figure 4. Oh, wait a minute. Michaels does have him in what looks to be a modified figure 4 leg lock into an ankle lock. Unbelievable. And as you can see, Undertaker was so close to having his shoulders completely down as Charles Robinson went for the cover, but Undertaker kicked out. And a big boot. And then another. As Undertaker has broken the hold. And Undertaker, will he be the first? He is the first man to get up. But here comes Shawn Michaels. Clothesline, sending both, what looked like it was about to send both men to the outside. Michaels manages to hang on. And Shawn with a try to go for a modified crossbody off with a springboard. Undertaker looks like this could be it with a tombstone pile driver to the outside. Michaels' head drilled into the concrete with that tombstone pile driver. I don't believe it, folks. As Undertaker takes the rest onto the steel steps and Michaels can barely even move except for his one hand, and I think Charles Robinson is now an EMT is coming to the aid of Shawn. This matchup just might be over. No, but Undertaker, he gets the EMT away from Shawn as Shawn is back into the ring. And now a cover hooks the leg. No! Somehow, even with the tombstone power driver, even with the choke slam, Shawn Michaels is still in this match. What a nasty head collision from the concrete after that tombstone pile driver, but somehow Shawn Michaels is in the matchup still. He's still in the game. And I don't think Undertaker can believe it either, as he's now going for the last ride. But wait a second. What almost looked like it was so close to being a last ride, Michaels counters it, and Undertaker gets the shoulder up. It almost looked like Michaels went for a face buster, as you can see Undertaker kind of shaking his head. I truly believe that Undertaker has met his matchup tonight, and Shawn Michaels, no, tried to go for the elbow drop, but Undertaker gets the knees up. But that is not, but as much as that was a smart move, Undertaker's definitely going to be paying for it as he holds his knee. Michaels trying to go for an elbow drop, but Undertaker just got those knees up. And now Undertaker into the triangle, right into Hell's Gate. But Michaels with a beautiful pin transition. And Undertaker has a little bit of blood right on his hands. As Shawn Michaels is trying to grab the Undertaker. Super kick to the Undertaker as Shawn with the cover, and Michaels still can't put the dead man away. Both men using their finisher. Look at that super kick. Wham! Knocked down the Undertaker. It looks like it could have been over, but Shawn Michaels somehow still couldn't get the job done yet. This bout is far from over, folks. The war has just begun. The first few shots have been fired, but we have yet to see either man surrender. Michaels trying to go for a super kick, but Undertaker looks like he's about to go for another last ride. Will he connect? Twist him around. Last ride. Now a cover. Gets the shoulders down. And Michaels, once again, kicks out. Amazing. I cannot believe it. Undertaker just only getting more and more frustrated. As the Undertaker now throwing Michaels right to the outside of the ring. And now Undertaker taking apart the announcer table, throwing the monitors away, completely destroying it. As Michaels just has nowhere else to go. Now the tables have turned. It looked like Michaels had the match won, but the Undertaker just has more strength left in him. At this moment, looks like he was just about to go for a last ride, but Undertaker takes a super kick, landing right onto the announcer table. And now Shawn Michaels, he's looking at the Undertaker as only the Heartbreak Kid can. We're the most iconic high flyers. Yes, definitely want to evacuate, folks. Here comes Shawn. Connects with the moonsault. right onto the announcer table. And Michaels somehow gets right back up and then falls back down. There's definitely a chance, without any doubt in my mind, that Undertaker has an injured knee right now. As Michaels, specifically, precisely, look at that. The way that he connects not only to the Undertaker, but right to that knee that Undertaker has constantly been holding time and time again throughout this match. And Shawn just trying to get the Undertaker to the outside. Undertaker in La La Land. As Shawn Michaels is ready to tune up the band, and he connects. Could this be it? He hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. And Michaels cannot believe it. Even with a picture-perfect super kick, not once, but twice, and a moonsault to the injured knee of The Undertaker, possibly. Perfect execution, even though he did forget to have the shoulder down, to put the shoulder down of The Undertaker. The Undertaker is still in this matchup. And now, once again, the Heartbreak Kid tuning up the band. Undertaker trying to get back up to his feet, but he counters it, going for a choke slam. And the Undertaker just trying to shake off the pain that he has in his knee, trying to hold himself up by the ropes. As the Undertaker continues to limp his way to the Heartbreak Kid. And now here comes what could be the final nail in the coffin, the Tombstone Pile Driver that could end it all. He's got both arms down, and Michaels still kicks out. I can't believe it either. Just the same way the Undertaker can't believe it. That Shawn Michaels not only kicked out of countless choke slams and countless Tombstone Pile Drivers, but even after yet another Tombstone Pile Driver, Shawn Michaels has not given up yet. Referee Charles Robinson checking Shawn Michaels as Undertaker is to his feet, but he's stumbling right now. And he's pulling the straps down. As Undertaker, I could only imagine, just wonders to himself, what can I do to get the job done? And just when he was about to go for the guillotine taunt, he just looks at Shawn Michaels. As Michaels trying to get himself back up, and Undertaker telling him to get back up. Lord only knows what's going through the mind of both men, and especially the Undertaker, as Michaels stares down at the dead man, and once again, another guillotine taunt. And Undertaker takes a slap right to the face. And another tombstone. Undertaker even gets some air right there. Charles Robinson with the cover, and it's over. Michaels was no doubt with that final guillotine taunt. He was asking for a death wish. But I think even Shawn himself knew that there was nothing that he could do in order to keep the Undertaker down. So even though Michaels did not win this matchup, you best believed he died trying. As the matchup has finally ended, as we take you back in the instant replay, the moment that Shawn, once that slap connected, Undertaker was ready and spiked that pile driver, getting both knees, hitting the canvas. Regardless of the pain he had in his knee, he still went for the cover and took home the victory. And the streak continues, folks, for the dead man. As the Undertaker can barely get up without the assistance of the ring ropes. As Michaels stays down, as the Undertaker is 18-0, even after so many years, so many fallen legends resting in peace at the hands of the dead man. Undertaker has only continued to prove why he is the most dominant WrestleMania opponent in the history of the WWE and professional wrestling. But folks, this is only the beginning. This is also brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook all season long. First bet, risk-free, up to $1,000 back if you don't win. FanDuel, more ways to win. And ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that was an iconic matchup, just wait until you witness what is sure to be the best World Heavyweight Championship defense that you have ever seen in professional wrestling history. As Triple H, well, once again, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and the Rabid Wolverine Chris Benoit in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship right here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And as all three men are in the ring right now, Benoit staring down as he holds the World Heavyweight Championship with a smile on his face to the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, his referee Mike Chioda, telling Benoit to get away from the wrestlers. As once again, Benoit, now this time showing the World Heavyweight Championship with a smile on his face again, this time to Triple H. And now this time, well, the referee, Mike Chioda, trying to get the heavyweight title away from Benoit as he holds it up in the air. That is what it's for, ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship. One of the most coveted titles in professional wrestling history. A truly big fight feel you are witnessing tonight, folks. As all three men have a little bit of a conversation going on as Benoit just looks at both men. And now Benoit going right after Triple H. And now it looks like it's a double team with Benoit and Shawn. Now Benoit going after Shawn. Now back to Triple H. This is also brought to you by Quest Bars. 20 grams of protein. Quest Bars. You want to go on a quest? Get yourself a Quest Bar. We apologize, folks, for the commercials. This is a pay-per-view after all. There is not supposed to be commercials, but it just is what it is, I guess. And we're back as Benoit and Shawn are still going back to double team onto Triple H. Benoit and Shawn with a double Irish whip. Double back body drop. Sending Triple H to the air. Michaels with a clothesline. But Michaels chopping Benoit. And that's definitely... Oh, look at that spit flying. It's now a chop battle. And you definitely don't want to get in a chop battle with the Rabid Wolverine. Michaels with a knife edge chop to Benoit. But now Benoit with a chop of his own. And then another one. And now a shot right to the head. Michaels reversed the Irish whip. Benoit in the corner, but now with a drop kick to Shawn. Clothesline. And Benoit this time whips Michaels into the ropes. Michaels telegraphs it with a swinging neckbreaker. Triple H now back into the ring, but takes a punch by Michaels. Michaels with a knife edge chop this time to Triple H. Now another shot. And now Triple H with a shot of his own. Now it's a back and forth battle as Benoit trying to get some stamina back into the ring. Michaels dodges with a flying knee by Triple H. And a shot to the head of Benoit by Triple H by the game. And Benoit flying to the outside of the ring. And now Triple H going after Michaels and traps him into the corner. Irish whip. Shawn with a telegraph kick. Inverted atomic drop. And knocks down the game. Here comes, and the Crippler, once again, knocked down to the outside by Shawn Michaels. Michaels so far seems to have the upper hand, but he's got to make sure to keep that fist closed. And Triple H looks like he was just about to go for a pedigree. And here comes Benoit back into the ring. And Benoit takes a double shot by Shawn and Triple H. And now it's a battle back and forth. But here comes the Crippler with a suplex. German suplex by Benoit to Shawn. Now this time it's Benoit and Triple H. And Shawn trying to get away. Dodges it. And a knife edge chop to both men, to both Shawn and Triple H. Down goes Triple H. Now down goes Shawn. Benoit attacking both men at the exact same time with those knife edge chops. Back body drop to Triple H by Benoit. Benoit into the corner. Takes the knife edge chop by Shawn. And another shot. Referee Mike Chioda trying to keep order here as Shawn goes up and over completely to the outside. Now it's Triple H and Benoit. And here comes Triple H now off the second rope. But Benoit now into the crossface. We've seen time and time again Benoit managing to get... but Shawn just gets knocked completely out, almost out cold. Flying almost right into the barricade. And speaking of the barricade, Benoit just rammed Shawn right into the barricade. And it looks like now Benoit, nope, he was just about to go after Triple H, but now Benoit is back on the attack for Shawn. And this time, Benoit is now up off the top rope. Could it be Crippler Airlines being ready for takeoff? No, now, not after Triple H just knocks Benoit down as he stays on the top rope. And now Triple H and Benoit. Triple H off the second rope. Now he's back. But almost headbutts Benoit right into the chest. And Benoit trying to keep Triple H down. But Triple H with a couple headbutts. And it looks like Triple H could be going for a suplex off the second rope. And Shawn breaks it up. Benoit completely lands onto the concrete floor. Unbelievable title defense we are witnessing here tonight. And you can only imagine the animosity that is occurring right now as Benoit, the Canadian hero, and Shawn Michaels, the enemy of Canada, only second to Earl Hebner, the same man who put Bret Hart just 7 years ago, but still almost a decade into the sharpshooter, and the bell was rung, and Bret completely lost it. And even within the year of 2004, folks, people have still not forgotten about what happened on that day. So Shawn definitely has far from a fan advantage as Shawn just goes for an electric chair. As we take a look right here, Benoit, as he holds his head, as he lands right into the concrete. Michaels with the cover and a kick out as Triple H gets the shoulders up. And down goes Triple H. Knife edge chop. Now his shot. right to the face of the Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And a little spit take right there. As Triple H only continues to get more and more tired. But I spoke too soon with a little drop of the knee right there. Just knocking Shawn down. And Benoit now back once again off to the top rope. And he's going after Michaels with the headbutt. Hooks the leg. 2. No. Triple H breaks up the cover. And now it's down to the game and the Rabbit Wolverine as Shawn is trying to regain stamina. Knife edge shot by Benoit, but a knee strike by Triple H. Now Benoit throwing Triple H to the outside. Now it's down to the Heartbreak Kid and Benoit as he tries to go for the German suplex, but Shawn with those elbows to the back. Now he's dishing a couple of forearms. Benoit into the ropes, but Benoit counters it. Knocks down referee Mike Chioda. And Chioda is out of here. I think we might even need a new referee, folks. But let's hope that it's not going to be Earl Hebner, because God forbid if Edmonton doesn't start a riot after what happened in Survivor Series in 1997, and Triple H looks like he's about to go for the pedigree. Double leg takedown by Benoit. Looks like he could be going for a sharpshooter. No, Benoit does not connect. Now another double leg takedown. Benoit looks like he once again going for the sharpshooter again. He's almost got it. He's just got to turn Triple H over. And he's got him. Triple H is now caught in the sharpshooter. But here comes HBK. Now Benoit's going to the crossface on Shawn. But he doesn't have it all the way. Now he does. As you can hear, the Rabbit Wolverine with that vicious growl. But the referee, Mike Chioda, is still down. And now the crippler trying to, well, ironically, get the crippled referee back up. And to no avail, as Chioda is definitely not getting up anytime soon. And now double leg takedown, this time by Shawn. Now Shawn, he looks like he's about to go for a sharpshooter of his own. We've seen this before, folks. And the Edmonton crowd is not, oh my goodness, as if Shawn putting a Canadian hero like Benoit on the sharpshooter is bad enough. Here comes Earl Hebner. Is he going to ring the bell like he did in 97? The crowd is livid. They're just wondering, is Benoit going to tap? Is Earl Hebner going to ring the bell? Benoit, just by the luck of Triple H. Just by Triple H getting back into the ring. Oh my goodness. Benoit did not tap out, but you can only imagine how close he was about to tap out to that as we take you back to instant replay. Shawn Michaels, he had the sharpshooter locked in. Benoit just screaming in agony. So close to looking like he was about to tap out, but now it's down to Triple H and Benoit Triple H and Shawn Michaels as Benoit is trying to get back up. But now Shawn is back onto the attack of Chris. And inside cradle, no. It's still not enough as Benoit kicks out. And Benoit. Now it's Benoit and Shawn as Triple H, as you can see, he's trying to get back up. A knife edge chop right to the chest of Benoit. As once again, he's having a hard time trying to get back up, but you just saw the collision that Benoit not only took from falling to the concrete, and then that diving headbutt onto Shawn. But now Benoit with the crossface. The crippler crossface is locked in as Benoit shakes Benoit around. Is Shawn going to tap? No, Triple H breaks it up. And it looks like this could be the end of the crippler. And I spoke too soon after that forearm. Now it's Benoit and Triple H dishing it out. Kick to the midsection. DDT spiked right onto Benoit's head. Triple H with the cover. He's got the shoulders. No! Benoit, as you are looking live in the sold-out crowd of the great state of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Benoit is still in this fight. And you can just see just the look on Benoit's face after we took that vicious chop by Triple H. And a kick to the midsection. Then another. And another. As Triple H just hammers away at Benoit with the chest. With those kicks. Now Benoit on the attack. Triple H into the corner. Knife edge chop by Benoit. Kick to the midsection. Then another. And now a knife edge chop. Irish whip. Triple H counters. And he goes flying to the outside. Now it's down to Benoit and the Heartbreak Kid. And with a waist lock, could Benoit go for a German suplex? Clothesline by Shawn Michaels. And the cover 2. And Benoit gets the shoulders up. And the crowd just heckling Shawn Michaels as they know what happened once again in Survivor Series in Montreal, Benoit's hometown. And who can only imagine the riot that will insist if Benoit does not take home this victory, especially if Shawn Michaels is the winner, as Benoit and Triple H are now outside of the ring. And this time, the Heartbreak Kid looks like he's about to fly. As the crowd is hating every single moment of Shawn Michaels as he is now up off the top rope. And he misses and he hits the announcer table with that elbow drop. And Benoit looks like he's going to be the first man to get back up. And he does. As he looks at Shawn. And a head first, right into the post. As Benoit once again covers his head. Benoit and Triple H ducking out of the way. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the technical difficulties you are witnessing right now. And we are back as we take you back in the instant replay as Shawn completely misses Benoit and Triple H. Now Benoit going head first to the steel steps. Oh my goodness, I just cannot believe what I'm witnessing right now. As Triple H now hammers away at Benoit. And Triple H just not letting go as he throws out Earl Hebner. We all know how much Triple H and Earl Hebner just cannot stand one another as Shawn just lays there completely unconscious. Now Benoit shoulder first into the post. As Triple H just drags Benoit. Trying to go for, once again, shoulder first. Benoit now to the outside of the ring. Now Triple H, the only man left. And Benoit just holding that shoulder. Now he's going back into the ring along with Triple H. This just might be the end of what was the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Benoit. I hate to say it, folks. I really do. The last thing, I hate to be biased, but the last thing I want to see is just a dastardly villain like Triple H becoming the World Heavyweight Champion, let alone in the great state of Edmonton, Alberta. And now a camel clutch as Benoit just tries to. It's Benoit just screaming as he has nowhere else to go. What can he possibly do? Wait a second. No, Benoit was trying to get back up, but Triple H just completely gave up and now went right for the elbow. That's probably not the smartest thing to do. Because it looked like Triple H would have had that match won. And a shot right to the face of Benoit. Now Benoit with a shot of his own. Now Benoit. Now Triple H is doing those corner punches. And Benoit just trying to block. And Benoit just completely falling down. And Triple H back into the corner. But Benoit making Triple H fall head first right onto the top rope. And Benoit just trying to fight the pain as much as he possibly can in order to stay the World Heavyweight Champion. Hard Irish whip, face buster. But Benoit doesn't let that get to him. German suplex. Benoit looks like he could be going for a hat trick. There's the second. And now he connects with the third. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Be sure to check out our next pay-per-view as Benoit. He's ready as he talks down to the game. He's going off the top rope once again. And he misses the diving headbutt. And Triple H and Benoit, the only two men left, as Shawn is still outside of the ring. Kick to the midsection. Triple H looks like he could be going for a pedigree, and he does. But that seemed to have taken a lot out of him. Benoit almost looking like a corpse. And Triple H just was about to get the 1, 2, 3, but Shawn breaks up the cover. Shawn back into the ring after that elbow drop. Now it's down to 3 men once again, even though Benoit is trying to get to the outside to get a little bit of to regain some more energy that he lost after that missing headbutt. But now it's Triple H and Shawn Michaels back and forth. Irish whip and a forearm. And now all 3 men are down. These 3 men have most certainly given it their all. And Michaels nips right back up. And a body slam by Shawn Michaels to Triple H. As Michaels is going up to the top rope, referee Earl Hebner begging Shawn not to get up. Connects with the elbow. And Michaels seems to be the freshest opponent in this matchup right now, as Benoit is still to the outside, and Triple H has yet to even get to his feet. And speaking of the feet, here comes Michaels tuning up the band. We just might be seeing a super kick. But Benoit is on the horizon. Who's going to get the super kick first? Benoit takes the super kick instead of Triple H, but a low blow by Triple H to Shawn Michaels. And now Hunter crawling to pin Shawn Michaels and a kick out. We thought it was about to be Triple H, but Benoit instead takes it, as Shawn knew that Benoit was definitely going to get back up, possibly even go for either a German suplex hat trick or maybe even a crippler crossface. But nevertheless, Michaels connected with Benoit. And Triple H to the outside of the ring for that high-end back body drop, flying him completely off the top. Triple H out of the ring, and I spoke too soon. Even though Triple H is still to the outside, he brought out his sledgehammer, and this is a triple threat match, folks. There are no rules. As Shawn tries to get to Benoit, but once again, Triple H, he's got the sledgehammer. Benoit and Shawn have no idea, especially Shawn, and a sledgehammer to the back. As Earl Hebner cannot believe it. Now Benoit is to the outside. Triple H looking like he's going to target the back again, but Benoit drags Triple H out of the ring. Drops the sledgehammer. Now Benoit going headfirst into the steel steps. And speaking of the steel steps, this time Triple H, as if the sledgehammer didn't have enough evil intentions. It looks like he's just about to, he's definitely going to try to end Benoit's career. Once again, head first into the steel steps, this time the bottom. But without a doubt, when it comes to the Cerebral Assassin, the worst is yet to come. Now it's Triple H and Benoit, as Triple H tries to go for a pedigree single leg takedown. And Benoit sends Triple H flying not only to the corner, but flying right into the crowd, completely up and over the barricade with that slingshot right off the steel steps. As Benoit tries to get back up and into the ring once more, and Michaels sees the opportunity. Could he be going for the super kick? He's tuning it up. Mike, nope. counters it with a double leg takedown. Once again, Benoit with the sharpshooter. And now this is just like Shades of Survivor Series. Is Earl Hebner gonna ring the bell? Triple H is nowhere to be found. This could be it. Earl Hebner is checking to see if Michaels is going to give up or is he's going to make it to the rope. He's only getting closer and closer. Benoit has it locked in completely. Oh, Shawn just got trapped. He was so close to getting to the ropes. And Shawn has nowhere else to go. This could be it. Benoit can still be the World Heavyweight Champion here in his hometown of Edmonton. Is he going to tap out? Triple H just trying to get back to the ring. As he's losing blood. This could be it. Triple H is so close. No, Benoit with a sharpshooter. The bell is rung. And the Canadian Crippler is still your World Heavyweight Champion. And there you can see his wife Nancy cheering on. As her husband, along with Benoit's sons, wearing his shirts, are in complete and utter shock and happiness as they see their dad and or their husband becoming once again the World Heavyweight, still staying the World Heavyweight Champion. And that is all, ladies and gentlemen, as we see an unbelievable upset. We all thought it was going to be over, folks, but somehow Benoit had just enough gas left in the tank, and thanks to the Crippler crossface, he got the victory. And that is all for tonight. Make sure to, once again, like, comment, subscribe, and, of course, make sure to follow Gina J., Nate from the Horny Goat Crew, Frank from the Harsh Truth, Gatekeeper Drew, Randy Viper, Steve Callan, Mikkel Chow, Cody Mastro, and Nikki J. Blunts. And I think I already said Gatekeeper Drew. And the Joe Cronin Show and Jake DeMarco's channel countdown ended. Thank you once again for all watching. Really appreciate it. Once again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and until next time, peace.